Okay, so there's a lovely shady little spot just coming up there. I think that's perfect opportunity for a little stop for a cup of tea, cold drink maybe, and a spot of lunch. I brought lunch with me today, and we'll be showing you that in just a moment. Right, thank you. Well away from the stove. There. Right, kettle's on, coffee's on, coffee bag is on. Right, let's do a little thing about this. I won't take too much notice of the expiry date. We're now into the end of July, and a lot of the stuff in here expires way beyond that. So your ration de combat individuel réchauffable, as you say, French individual reheatable combat ration. It's basically, it's got a number of dishes in it. You've got pork, rice and pineapple. There's a tuna salad. There's deer pate, obviously that's venison pate, isn't it? So there is a soup. I don't know, no idea what the soup is. Be interesting to find out what that is. Maybe we'll have that later. There's a milky dessert, salted and sweet biscuits. Yeah, so you've got coffee, tea and chocolate. That's obviously, I presume, a sachet of each. There's a nougat, fruit jelly, energy bar, a muesli for your breakfast in the morning, isotonic powder drink. We'll have that with our, I've brought a bottle of water for the bike to drink while I'm riding. So yeah, we'll use that in that. You got a chocolate bar, some jam, tissues, reheating kit, and 6 water purifying tablets. Well, they're always useful. So yeah, let's have a look. So there's your muesli mix. It's got chocolate in it. Well, that's nice. I mean, that expires the end of, well, that expired the end of June. That's still be all right. It's dry ingredients. That's fine. It's best before. It's not used by. So we're all right with that. That's a soup, potage Creole. So some sort of Creole sort of style. My French isn't that great, so I can't really tell you much about it. It's got potatoes in it, pomme de terre, patate douce, no idea what that is, salt, laden noix de coco, so it's coconut milk, sugar, oil of some sort or the other, colza, is that canola oil or something like that, obviously maltodextrin, tapioca from the potatoes, so this is obviously mashed potato of some sort, glucose syrup, some sort of extract, no idea what that is, natural flavourings, sodium caseinate, coriander, paprika extract. It's got persil in it, so clean your insides up for you as well, and lemon concentrate, juice concentrate, concentrated lemon juice. So be interesting. We'll try that later. Again, it's best before is 5th of June, but that'll be fine. There'll be nothing wrong with that. So you've got a cocoa, 2 sachets of coffee, and I imagine there's tea bags in there as well. Let's have a look. So what we got? 2 sachets of coffee. Hey. So pepper, salt, sugar, It's like mint tea, that. Green mint tea. Royal Ceylon tea, that looks quite nice. And French cocoa. French cocoa's nice, really nice stuff that is. That we have a Isostar cereal bar, apricot. That's an Isostar. Oh, that's the stuff that goes in your drinks bottle. There we go. So that is green lemon. I'll have that with a bottle of drink. What else you've got? Nougat bar. Pull your fillings out, that will. Nice bar of 65% cocoa dark chocolate. Nice. That is a caramel milk pudding of some sort, I would imagine. A packet of tissues. I don't know. The jet roaring across there. Well, he was low. Tell whether that's Raf or Yusuf. Probably Raf. So pâté du kef à l'armagnac. Ooh la la. So that's obviously deer pâté. So you've got a mixture of biscuits. What you've got salted, cereal and chocolate biscuits. Looks like 6 of each. I'll get 6 of salted, 4 cereal, 6 of chocolate. So not bad. Strawberry jam. Fruit pâté bar, some sort. Coffee energy bar. Ooh, that'd be good. Oh, there's your stove with your tablets in it. So that's for reheating your tins of food. So you've got a tuna salad and pork creole with bananas and rice. So we'll give that a go. So that's 28th of August, that's best before, so that's still alright. And that one is, again, August 23, so that's still edible. So what should we have? Should we save the pork creole for later? We'll have the tuna salad for a light lunch. Maybe with a couple of salty biscuits, a cup of coffee. Right, so that's the tuna salad we can have cold, so we don't need to warm that up. Deer pâté, venison pâté we'll save for later. Chocolate bar, I'll save that for later. You might have the nougat. Save the cereal bar. Don't need the coffee. Well, I might have that if I need waking up later. Highly unlikely. So, those, got a coffee. A little pâté fruit bar, there we go. So that's that. That was boiled. That's out. I've gone with the proper coffee. I'm not a fan of the instant stuff myself, but I mean that'll do for an emergency if I run out of proper coffee bags. The usual milk sachets, you know where they come from. Always pick a few of those up if I'm in there grabbing breakfast or a lunch or something, which isn't very often. It's like a once a month treat, but I always grab a couple of those for the backpack while I'm in there. Yeah, not giving the brand away at all, whatever. The coffee bag is a Taylor's one. Taylor's a Harrogate. It's the Lava Java one, which I do like. I do like quite a strongish coffee. Putting the lid back on the transient. Oh, that's still hot. I'll leave that for a minute, let it cool down. Right. keep that to one side. I'm not going to chuck that in the countryside. A sip of coffee. Oh, I need that. Right, let's give this ISO Star stuff a go. I think this is the stuff they do in Go Outdoors for bicycle drinks bottles anyway. Have a sniff. Ooh, it smells quite lemony. So just tip that into the bottle. One bottle of weak lemon drink. Shake him up a bit. Let's give it a go, see what this is like. Oh, that is quite weak as well. Quite sugary. I don't know whether I've shook that up fully. It'll do for going on the bike, for glugging on. I'll get on with glugging on my coffee. So, salty biscuit. You were, missus. That's not unpleasant. Actually really rather nice. Nice chunks of tuna in there as well. Some potato. There's carrot, pepper, sweet corn. A bit of herb in there as well. I think there's a bit of basil, I think, there. There's a hint of green bean or green pepper. Oh, green pepper. That's really rather nice. Right, well, not content with the hot lava Java, I thought I'd give the French coffee a go. We are supposed to be testing the MRE pack, aren't we? So, right, what we got? So that's, yeah, just instant coffee pretty much. Bit of the sucre. Because I like my coffee sweet. Ow, you muppet. Right. Stirry, stirry. Thank you. Right. Yeah. That's pretty much what you expect from instant coffee. Yeah, not bad. Right, so this is the pate fruit bar. It's different. Apricot, isn't it? I think. Is it apple and apple and pear, I think, and barley. Oh, like sort of, well, you can see that, not sort of fruit jelly sort of thing. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Ooh, they're lovely fungus growing there. Ooh, lovely, lovely grape nuts.
Well, blow me, wish I'd known. There's a nice bench there, I could have sat and had my lunch. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pick that rubbish up that somebody's left there, because that's not good. Right, that's better. That was someone's backing papers. I reckon they must have just dropped that rather than actually deliberately left it there. But still, it's better to pick it up. Right, I just had to stop here. It's such a beautiful little spot. The thistles and the teasels are in flower. But what's more lovely is the butterflies on the teasels. Peacock butterfly, isn't that just beautiful? Go on, there you go. How about that for a pastoral scene? Virtually unchanged over the centuries. Tight one. Just let her roll. I love this bit. I think a bit of a break down by the river. It's just what we need. Need to downshift. I'll be back in a minute. Right. Oh, I love the little spot by the Waveney. Little tree stump there. I think that's just a spot to sit and have a brew and contemplate the world. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. You will do. Right. Before we get the kettle out for a brew and a beverage, I'm going to have a little snout about. It's not a walkabout, it's a snout about. It's a cracking little spot down here. This is a lovely little spot for a wildie. Ground's a bit soft, mine, but And you've got vehicle tracks, there's obviously vehicles have been through here. But, I will say, it's got all the makings of a good spot for a wildie. Right by the river, there's a lot of nettles there, that's an unfortunate thing. That might not be too bad there. Not too many nettles in that spot. Yeah. Clear that a little bit. That'll do for a wildie. Nice little table there for little stump for a table, I mean, yeah, for food prep and cooking and things. Handy. Right by the river. All the wildlife. Yeah, so yes, it could be a good little spot this. I was just about to sit on that stump, but I've just spotted a red admiral. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, sure I've cleared the nettles. Right, there's a leaf in my helmet. Right, well, I think the sun is suitably over the yard arm. We've had a decent day's pedalling. Alright, we haven't done terrific mileage, but we had a good ride round, lots of interesting stuff. I think it's time for a beer. Trying this one. Brewdog Planet Pale Ale. It's an easy one, it's only 4.3%. Yeah, let's see what it's like. These are on a special in the local supermarket. They had a case of 12 different ones by Brewdog. And they also did the Brewdog Lager one, which is really nice. So yeah, let's see what this Planet Pale Ale's about. Ooh, should have tapped the top of the can first. Cheers. Oh, needed that. Definitely. Excuse me. Oh, that is nice. Oh. I could tell I was thirsty. Not too strong, hoppy, fruity flavour, quite nice. But yeah, well done Brewdog. So yeah, see that in the supermarkets, Planet Pale Ale. Give it a try, I can recommend it, it's very nice. Now, do we go proper coffee route? Oh. Well, that's really good. The second sachet of instant coffee, where I tore the first one off, it's torn part of the second one out. That's what, I wonder what the sticky mess was in the bottom of the blooming backpack. Right, well it won't be instant coffee then. Should we try the Royal Ceylon tea? I think we will. Oh, hey! Yeah, let's not try to set light to ourselves. Starting to come up to the boil now anyway. Some more of this grub in a minute. I've got to say I'm still full from the tuna salad and crackers earlier. That was really quite sustaining. That was a good meal, that. Yeah, I think we might have to reheat the Creole pork and pineapple, see how that tastes. Maybe give the pâté de cerf, or careful, whatever it is, à l'Armagnac, the deer pâté. It's venison pâté on it. I presume the French don't have a word for venison, they call it cerf or cerf, which is deer. Yeah. We'll try that on a few biscuits in a bit. See what that's like. We might as well do the full review, mightn't we? Rather than just a little bit of it. Well, while we're waiting for the kettle to boil, I just want to do a couple of shout outs. I know one for a fact follows me. Doug out. Alright, Doug. Love your channel, mate. Brilliant, and it's had some great interactions through the comment sections, both on mine and your videos. So yeah, big thumbs up and shout out to Doug. If you've not seen his channel, I recommend you get out there and get on YouTube, have a look. It's DUG out, Doug as in digging, you know, Doug out. Yeah, give him a subscribe, some likes, feedback. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Yeah. Another one I've been following recently, actually it was a recommendation from one of Doug's videos. Jamie does wild bikepacking. He's another local lad. He's to the west of the region, western part of the county I'm in. Yeah, he's brilliant. If you're watching this, Jamie, keep them videos coming, bud. They're blooming brilliant. Yeah, him and his mate Jay. Yeah, they're brilliant videos. They really love their wild camping and their cycling and their ales. The ale watches are some of the best parts of your videos, boys. Keep them coming, and the walkabouts as well. I probably mentioned that earlier when I was doing my little snout about. So yeah, big shout out to Jamie there. All right, mate. Right, I think this is nearly boiling. I know I'm nearly boiling, the flames that are coming off it. So yeah, I'm going to make my brew and we'll be back for the food tasting. Right. Okay, so I'm thinking about getting the Le Porc Creole Riz Ananas on. I was going to use the little Ami Chauffe heating kit, the Ensemble de Réchauffage. So let's follow the instructions. Oh, I was moaning about not getting matches and stuff with it. You look inside this box, get a box of matches with the L'Arc de Triomphe and Le Tour Eiffel on there. Cure-dent toothpicks, yeah, all good. You got your solid fuel tablets for your little heater. That's blooming useful. You get a little rubbish bag as well. That's very handy, although I've already put rubbish in a bag, so we'll save that for another trip. That's your ration heater. You get your water purification tablets, your standard Oasis ones. I've got shit tons of those. And that really isn't useful, is it? Yeah, I mean, honestly, French Army, I think you can do better than that. You know, that's why I brought my spork, which also doubles up as a nice tea stirrer. The tea, well, that's been on brew for about 10 minutes now, and it is still looking as weak as anything. I've got to splosh some milk in there now. So yeah, not massively impressed with the French tea. Can't say I was that impressed with the coffee, to be honest with you, either, the instant coffee. Get that dead fly out of there. Don't want that. I know it's extra protein, but there we go. It's in the rubbish bag there. Take your shit home. Well, what does it Jamie say on his videos? All we own, we take home. I think that was what the thing was anyway. Bloody fly, look. Thought I got him just then. Bugger. Right. Let's follow the ensemble de réchauffage instructions. In, really? In, oh right, I see. Yeah. Wish I'd never bought it. Right, try again. I might get a little perisher. And build a campfire around it. Get it with a bloody light. Right, stick that on the top. Now then, hopefully that's lit. A sip of this weak tea. It's going. How do you use the little, oh I see it. So you pick the tin up like so. Neat. Right, while we're waiting, I've got some of the wholemeal biscuit. Okay, that's different. What they remind me of? Remember the old Mamod steam engines? And the, oh my god. And the tablets they used to use to fire them. Yeah, it's them, isn't it? I just spilt me pork creole risotto. Good job I didn't pull the lid fully open. Right, anyway, let's try some of these wholemeal quackers. With the deer pate. Ooh, that looks nice. Look at that. Ooh. Mm. Bubbling away. Right then. Venison pate. Ooh. Very crisp, a coarse pate as well. That's nice. Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Well, the Armagnac, so it's got Armagnac in it. Again, the crackers. They're supposed to be savoury crackers and yet they've got sugar in them, they're sweet. It's very odd. Mm. Tasty though. Pate's very nice. Right. This is all about bubbling and steaming well. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, that is hot. Hot! Right. Oh, this is Creole pork with rice and pineapple. Not hot. That little burner did the job. Once you've got the tablets to light, they were a bit of a faff. This. Oh, bring it up to the camera. So, I'm going to drop it. Got some decent chunks of pork in there, rice. It's quite spicy, it's quite nice. It's got a mild spicy flavour to it. I assume Creole it would be. Yeah. So. Not getting much of the pineapple. Nice though. Oh, so that was the pork Creole. That was jolly nice. Cool. I enjoyed that. Not much of the pineapple. I couldn't detect much of that at all. But yeah, the rest of it's quite nice. It's good chunks of pork in it. Rice was nice. Fresh. I say fresh. They were fresh when it was cooked. Vegetables. Good amount of spice in it. Yeah, not bad. So let's have a look. What else we got? I ain't going to bother trying to mix muesli. Pretty much know what to expect with that. It's muesli with chocolate in it, chocolate chunks. One person, basically you tear it off there, chuck your water in, leave it stand 5 minutes and enjoy. So we'll have that as a breakfast on a camp out when we do one, so we'll keep that to one side. Same with the soup. I got drinks and things, so I didn't really need the soup. To be honest with you, there was that tuna salad with the deer pate on the crackers. The deer pate was absolutely magnificent, brilliant. So yeah, I didn't really need the soup, so we'll save that for another time. Oh, so that was the pork Creole. That was jolly nice. Cool. I enjoyed that. Not much of the pineapple. I couldn't detect much of that at all. But yeah, the rest of it's quite nice. It's good chunks of pork in it. Rice was nice. Fresh. I say fresh. They were fresh when it was cooked. Vegetables. Good amount of spice in it. Yeah, not bad. So let's have a look. What else we got? I ain't going to bother trying to mix muesli. Pretty much know what to expect with that. It's muesli with chocolate in it, chocolate chunks. One person, basically you tear it off there, chuck your water in, leave it stand 5 minutes and enjoy. So we'll have that as a breakfast on a camp out when we do one, so we'll keep that to one side. Same with the soup. I got drinks and things, so I didn't really need the soup. To be honest with you, there was that tuna salad with the deer pate on the crackers. The deer pate was absolutely magnificent, brilliant. So yeah, I didn't really need the soup, so we'll save that for another time. Coffee energy bar. This is the one I really want to try, the dark chocolate. This looks rather good. We'll have one bit of it, we'll save the rest. Same with the other things, I think I'll have a bite of each of those. Otherwise I'm going to be stuffing myself silly. I won't be able to move for ages. Not a good idea. So, well, it's got a bit of a bloom on it. You can see there it's dark chocolate. Nibble into it. There you go. coffee on my finger. No, it is honest. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, that's very cocoa-y. Mmm. Must resist. That's too nice. So we'll have a bite of the nougat au fruit. I can get through this fairly quickly now because I want to wrap up. I want to get home. It's been a lovely day though. So yes, that's nougat with fruits in it. There we go. Or as we used to call it when I was a kid, nugget. It's a bit of nugget. Oh. Oh. Put it away. That's too good. That's really nice. It's an ISA star. We know what to expect with those, don't we? Come on. You don't really need me to taste that. It's just an apricot cereal bar. This is the interesting one. Bar Energy Cafe. This is a coffee energy bar. Caffeine in it. Peut avoir un effet stimulant. Best before August. Come on. We bought it to try it, didn't we? Oh, very soft. Crumbly. Not bad. Save that for later. Might use that for the ride home if I start to flag a bit. Cool. Whoa. A sudden coffee hit. Wow. Looks like it kicks you in the cheeks. Oh. Right. Le caramel. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it is a creme caramel. Basically, or a caramel dessert. Doesn't look very appetizing, does it? Oh dear. I cleared up something like that in the back garden when the dog had a tippy tummy the other day. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Do you really want me to eat this? You are cruel, you lot. Alright. Here it goes. Actually, that's not bad. That's quite pleasant, quite creamy. Doesn't taste anything like dog shit. Yeah, it's alright. So, pack the rest of that away. Have a lot of that later. Some of that will come out on future trips with me, especially the biscuits. They're useful, those. Very nice. Energy wise, yeah, I can imagine it fulfills the soldier's energy requirements for the day, 24 hours. Yeah, very nice. Menu number 9, if anybody's looking. Get these on eBay. I've got another one to try. It's the Strasbourg sausages one. I can't remember what menu number it is, but I presume that's got very much similar stuff in it. But we'll give that another try another day. But yeah, menu number 9, not bad. Yeah. So that's the rat pack done. I'm going to sit here and digest for a little bit, and then we will wrap up and head home.